Thank you, Jesus. You lead us, you guide us in the way that we should go. We are fearless and doubtless, 'cause we believe in your word. You lead us, you guide us in the way that we should go. We are fearless and solid, 'cause we believe in your word. We prevail in the name of Jesus Christ. We are winning by the Spirit. We are more than conquerors. We prevail in the name of Jesus Christ. We are filled by the Spirit. We are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors. That's who we are. We are more than conquerors. We You guide us in the way that we should go.
That was Moses Bliss, We Prevail, Switzerland, Ninja. Welcome back to Yeshua Delight's Ministries. We're talking about how I know blacks are the children of Yah. This dates back all the way to the time of Jacob and the time of Yehuda as well. So Israel, which is Jacob, had 12 tribes, and what we're gonna look at is Yehuda. Yehuda plays an important role in this, and I may seem out of it. I'm going through some difficult times right now, but even though I'm going through this difficult time, I'm still gonna preach Yah's word, because I should be glad that I'm alive to go through this difficult time, because without Yah, I would not be alive. Without Him to go through the difficult time, I give Him honor, glory, because He breathed His life inside of me to even experience this stuff. So I'm going to preach his words so people can experience salvation through the hardships, through anything that people experience. I'm going to preach his words. So we're going to get right into it. But like I'm saying, um, how I know the black people are the children of Yah? We got to look at Yehuda. Yehuda plays a important role into this. It dates back all the way in time to Israel, which is Jacob. Yehuda is an offspring of Jacob, which is Israel. Jacob laid down with his daughter-in-law. That may sound like incest, but it's not. And this time, it was right for that to happen because you were supposed to what's called it, mingle inside of your race. You cannot go outside your race and mingle with anybody else. That was in the time of Jacob and Moses and all that. You couldn't do anything and mingle with the Canaanites or any of that. But if he did not mingle with his daughter-in-law, the black people would not exist today. Which meaning King David would not exist, King Solomon would not exist. Which meaning the Mashiach would not exist. And without the Mashiach, the black people today would not exist. So who are the black people today? We're gonna look at Deuteronomy 7. We know Deuteronomy 7 says that he did not choose you because you were numerous among the people. You are a special people. You are his precious jewelry. You were special among the people, you know. You were his daughter. You are his dispersed. Judah is another word, dispersed. His daughter. So what happened to Judah? What happened to the black people? Because Judah did not follow the law, statutes, and commandments, they were scattered. Where were they scattered to? All across the world, to different nations. Where were these nations? Spain, Portugal, uh, Ethiopia, Germany, uh, Russia, which is Europe, America, the Philippines, Korea, China, all the countries in the world. The black people were scattered on slave ships to slavery. But there's a catch to everything. Yeshua came down, and he said, "I only come for the lost sheep of Israel." But at the time when he came down to preach, they weren't lost. So he couldn't be talking to them at the time that he was on the earth walking. He had to be talking about a future event. He had to be talking about when they were in slavery, when they were scattered. He's talking about when he comes back to rise them back up into a nation, into the land of Israel. So if they weren't lost in the time where he was preaching, does that mean only thing that he did was renew the covenant that he made with Moses and the Israelites at the mountain when he sprinkled the blood upon them and made the blood covenant with them at Mount Sinai? People would say, well, that was the old covenant. The covenant don't exist. The covenant does exist still. You may be thinking about the New Testament where Paul was talking to the Greeks, because the Greeks wanted to do away with the old covenant, but Paul said no, keep the covenant, because the Israelites didn't want to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments. They wanted to do away with it. So he told the Greeks, no, keep the covenant. So when he died, this is what he did. When he bled, and when he bled, he redid the covenant. He redid the vow. He remarried the children of Israel. So that means when he comes back, he's going to set the captives free. He's gonna rise them back up into the land of Israel. He's gonna turn everything up on the Caucasians, the Edomites, the children of Esau. Ain't y'all amazing, y'all? It's just everything is just everything is just amazing of how he. That's how I told you I know how he works, because he's a mysterious Yah. You just have to put the pieces together. That's how I. That's how when you see the Muslims and the Catholics and the Christians on TikTok arguing with each other, they, the Bible ain't for them. That's why they be arguing, acting like they know the scriptures, but it ain't for them. Because if it was for them, they would not be in religion. They wouldn't be in the religion. Because when you're in religion, you commit an idolatry. Because you would not be in it. You would not be bowing down to other gods. You would not have all these gods, and you would not be worshiping these gods. You would not be having a cross. You would not be having these big old square boxes bowing down to it like Islam it does. You would not be saying, "Oh, my God's Allah," or "My God's Jesus," or "My God is Mary and Jesus," or "My God is Buddha," or Hinduism is. You would not have all this stuff. You wouldn't. You would step outside of religion and say, Yahusha is my one true Yah. And only him I will praise and worship. And only him I will pray. And only him I will bow my face to the earth to. You don't close your eyes to and put your hands together and pray. You don't never put your hands together and close your eyes and do that stuff too. That's why you look to the blacks. You look at them, they're doing right. When you hear them pray, you don't never see them close their eyes. You don't never you hear them say, I'm Christian, or you never hear them say, I'm Catholic. You don't never see them in a religion. You hear them say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You hear them say, my Yah is Yahusha. You hear them say this. That's how you know who is Judah, who is Yah's people. They are the one true Yah. That's when Yeshua died. He died for the house of Yehuda, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why when you see the black people on the street corner saying, well, the 12 tribes up in America. No, only Yehuda is in America, the tribe of Judah. The other 11 tribes are in Africa. Only the house of Judah is in America. We know this because Yah said only Judah would be up in slavery. My dispersed would be up in slavery. And only Judah I will rise up and put back into the land, according to Joel. That's how Yah is so amazing, y'all. But that's how I know Judah is Yah's people. The black people is Judah, Yah's people. But this is going to be a short lesson. I'm going to hop off here and hope everything's going well for y'all. Shalom, everyone. God bless.